on ESPN Plus as well. But before I get started, I want to bring up the Vice President of Sports Properties for the Prudential Center because we want to really be thankful for the Prudential Center hosting this event. They do a lot of great things, and this is Dylan Monagale here from the Prudential Center, Vice President of Sports Properties.
Thank you, Paulie. On behalf of everyone at Harris Blitzer Sports and Entertainment, we'd like to welcome everyone here today to Prudential Center. June of 2025 has proven to be Combat Sports Month here at The Rock. June 7th, we hosted a sold-out UFC 316, highlighted by 2 world title fights and a visit from President Trump. We then rolled right into the USA Wrestling World Team Trials, where the best wrestlers, freestyle wrestlers that our country has to offer, punch their ticket to Croatia for the upcoming World Championships to represent Team USA. And now, on June 21, thanks to our partners at Top Rank and Rising Star Promotions, boxing fans in this area will descend upon Newark, New Jersey for a world-class evening of boxing here at The Rock. You'll hear more about all these great fighters from Paulie. It's always an honor to welcome Vito Mielnicki Jr. back to the venue to fight in his home state. Prudential Center is a routinely top 10 venue as ranked by Pollstar and Billboard, not just in the country but in the world. We're looking forward to seeing everyone here on Saturday night. Thank you.
Thank you, Dylan. And, we really look forward to a great card again, headlined at the very top by Vito Mielnicki against Gardzielik. It should be a great main event. But before we start, we got a lot of times on these cards where there's a lot of good young local talent, and, we like to highlight those good young studs on the undercards of these great events. So, we got Wad Abdul Salam. I want to pass over the mic first to give a couple of words, because he's a local stud making his pro debut. And going to give a couple of words, man, for your pro debut.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Wad Abdul Salam. Everybody around Jersey call me Nim. I just want to thank God, thank Allah for this opportunity. Thank Top Rank, Rising Star Promotions. We just ready to get this show going, get the career rolling, and stay tuned for the show.
Thanks, Wad. And I remember many moons ago, my pro debut. It was always a lot of butterflies, but a lot of excitement, and we look forward to seeing you in that pro debut this weekend. Another young stud, local talent that we're going to be highlighting here on this undercard is Dwight Flemings Jr. He's from Paterson, New Jersey. It's an undefeated record, making a lot of noise on the local scene. He's actually got 9 KOs and 10 wins, so developing not just as an undefeated prospect and young stud, but also as a puncher on the way up. Give a couple of words for Dwight Flemings Jr.
What's going on, guys? Dwight Flemings here. Back at the Prudential Center again. I made my pro debut here as well a few years ago on Christmas Day. I got a devastating knockout back in December on the 23rd or 29th. But tomorrow, Saturday, I plan on putting on a great show. I plan on punishing this guy, making a statement, and eventually getting an opportunity for myself promotionally wise after the fight. So this is all just a statement, man. This is a stepping stone for me. I plan on just putting on a great show and making sure my hands are speaking for me. And hopefully the performers catch the right eyes. We're going to bring this belt home, you know what I'm saying? And just make sure that people know that I'm the real deal, Appreciate you.
Thank you, Dwight. Look forward to continuing to watch you climb. All right, man. So now we're going to get to the main part of the card. Like I said, this is a broadcast internationally and nationally on ESPN Plus, and it's really, we got a good card, great matchups, really solid matchups, great fights. That I think these matchups, when the guys are in together, they say styles make fights. I think the styles are going to really blend together for some really good fights this Saturday night. I want to start out with the first matchup is Damian Nyba, and this is a battle of undefeateds, by the way. It's Damian Nyba from Bydgoszcz, Poland, and it's a sort of a Polish civil war. He's fighting Marcin Siwi from Rzeszów, Poland, who's 25-0. I'll first give over the mic to Siwi and let him say a few words about this matchup, a battle of undefeateds. Which one is which? Yes. All right.
Witam wszystkich, cześć.
Oh, we got a translator here, I think. Oh, there you go. All right. Thank you. Sorry.
Parę słów powiedz od siebie o walce. Co myślisz, co oczekujesz? Jak myślisz, że walka się potoczy?
Witam wszystkich. Chciałem tutaj wygrać walkę. Damy na pewno dobrą walkę z Damianem Knybą. Na pewno nie odpuszczę. Będę szedł do końca i będzie ciężka walka. Damy show.
I came to put on a show. I came to win, and we're definitely going to give a good fight with Damon.
How familiar are you guys with one another? Being that you're both from Poland, both undefeated, I'm sure you've heard of each other.
Jak bardzo się znacie nawzajem? Wiem, że obydwoje jesteście z Polski, obydwoje jesteście niepokonani. Jak bardzo się znacie? Czy się...
Kilka razy na gali się widzieliśmy, przecięliśmy się, podaliśmy sobie piąteczkę. No i tyle. No. Nie mam nic do siebie, żadnej urazy. No i tyle. No. Tak będzie od początku do końca.
There's no bad blood between us. We've seen each other a couple times at some shows in Poland. Gave each other a handshake, and that's about the extent of it. But no bad blood here.
No, competition breeds bad blood, though. Competition does. Well, we're going to give the mic now to Damien Nybo, who's also undefeated. Give you a couple of words. Is he a translator as well?
Mamy teraz ty parę słów od siebie, powiedz ogólnie.
Witam wszystkich serdecznie. No co, cieszę się bardzo, że mogę zobaczyć na tak niesamowitej gali. Naprawdę bardzo dobra walka mnie czeka, bardzo mocny rywal. Jestem dobrze przygotowany, więc na pewno damy dobrą walkę i mam nadzieję, że dostarczymy wam dużo emocji.
I'd like to say hello to everyone. I'm very honored once again to be fighting on the top rank card in a big venue like this. I'm excited to be fighting a step up against an undefeated opponent, and I know we're going to put on a show for the fans.
What does a win in a step-up kind of fight do for him?
Co myślisz, że ta walka zrobi dla twojej kariery, jak wygrasz w dobrym stylu?
No, rywal naprawdę niesamowity rekord, bardzo doświadczony, więc na pewno ogromny krok w przód dla mnie i no co, będziemy czekać na pewno na kolejne propozycje, ale na pewno taka walka no, wywinduje mnie bardzo wysoko.
Yeah, my opponent, he has a great record and a ton of experience, a lot more than I have, so this will show that I'm ready.
We look forward to it, man. We look forward to like I said, we look forward to these great matchups. Remember, everybody, ESPN Plus. What's up, Raul? With ESPN Plus and Prudential Center should be a great matchup. Let's move on to our next televised bout. You know, I always get excited when I get undefeated heavyweights fighting each other, right? I mean, everybody's excited about heavyweights. And these guys, obviously, with both being from Poland, it'll be a bit of a civil war and it'll be exciting. But the next fight I'm going to talk about is sort of more familiar to me. You know, on these shores, we know about these guys. And this one I'm really excited about. It's a really solid matchup between Jahai Tucker and Lorenzo Simpson. Both guys I've seen fight. Both guys can fight their butts off. And really to go head-to-head like this at this point in their careers is a credit to them. And it's going to be a treat for everybody else. So I'll allow Lorenzo Simpson to first give a couple of words about his fight this Saturday night against Jahai Tucker.
How y'all doing? First of all, I would like to thank God for this opportunity. This Saturday is going to be real fun, real action-packed. I feel great. I'm excited. I'm a mate. I'm just
All that shit quiet, bro. All that shit
happy
quiet,
to be
bro.
here.
All that shit quiet. All that shit quiet.
Don't get quiet.
I said all that shit quiet. All that happy, excited shit, bro. Bro, this is a massacre,
listen,
bro.
right? I'm happy that you found a new occupation with that stream.
You finna get crucified, bro. It's cooked. You're cooked, bro. You think it's a game. Bro, you about to see some shit you never seen before, bro. I promise you that, bro. Remember that? You ain't never been in the ring with a nigga like me, bro. The last nigga you lost to, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm telling you.
Bro.
Everybody here know what's up.
Yo, I laugh, bro. I laugh at you, bro. I laugh at you, bro.
I'm telling you, you're gonna need a bigger streaming kit and all that. Cause that's what the fuck you gonna be doing.
Bro, I laugh at you, bro. This shit is comedic, nigga.
I was gonna pass the mic to Jahai, but I guess
cooked,
they already
bro.
started going. But Jahai, talk
quiet.
to us about how you
gonna
feel.
keep. I was gonna keep
Man,
it
y'all
cute
know.
for
Hold
everybody else.
on. Yo, hold this to me, bro.
Watch.
Hold this to me like this.
Play
Hold this to me like this. Just like
play
this.
around.
Listen, man.
Play around.
You know, listen, bro. I laugh and smile now, yo. When we step in that ring, those four corners, bro, ain't nothing gonna be funny, bro. And your coach gonna be telling you, use that jab. And you gonna be trying to use the jab, and it's gonna be nothing you could do about it, bro. Just watch, bro. Got nothing to say for you, bro. Remember, bro, it's been months. It's been months, bro. Remember, I've just been sitting down watching you talk on the ground for months, bro. Bro, I've been training, punching a picture of your face every day, bro. You're cooked, bro. You signed your death, bro. You're cooked.
All right, guys. I mean, I was gonna ask something to see how you guys felt, but you guys jumped right to it. Can I ask you guys one question? I know you guys sparred a couple of years ago, and I mean that's all the internet's been talking about. Is there any opinions on that? Because I didn't really get a lot.
Everybody that was here for the spar is here. Ask them what.
All right, so yeah, Ronnie, what happened to that sparring?
He's running with it. Ask them
What happened to that sparring?
Ron, I guess Ronnie's gonna make us wait till Saturday.
Whenever he comes to the gym,
Yo, listen.
he don't do nothing to nobody.
Oh,
Right or
please,
wrong,
listen, man. Listen, man.
Nobody.
Man, you safe, man. You're mad safe, bro. Listen, here's what I'm gonna tell you, bro. All that sparring shit, listen, bro. Bro, all that sparring shit, bro, is going to the side, bro. On Saturday, I'm putting belt to ass live on ESPN. Make sure y'all tune in. Yo, stream, make sure y'all tune in. This nigga right here, he's cooked. He's fucking cooked, bro. Nigga, I can curse. I'm sorry for cursing, y'all. He's cooked, bro. He's cooked.
We don't use belts. We don't use belts where I'm from. You got way worse shit to worry about than a belt.
Oh, fucking please.
Okay.
Oh, please, man.
All right, well,
Oh, please, nigga.
like I said, I was looking forward to that fight. I'm looking forward to it even more after that. But like I said, when I set it up, I was already looking forward to it. Stylistically, I think it's a beautiful matchup. As much as they dislike each other, they're both really good fighters. I've seen them both, and
What style? You are great. You are Hall of Fame. What style do he got? What?
like I said,
You don't gotta ask, bro. You don't gotta ask. You about to see. You about to see firsthand. You don't gotta ask nothing, bro.
It's the
You about to
clash
see
of styles.
Yo. I want all y'all here, right?
Jumping shit with your chin.
All of y'all here, bro. After all this is done, after it's all said and done, I want y'all to go ask him. So what did you think about the fight?
Calvin, you know that's all I need is a little fire.
Remember this. Remember I told y'all this.
In my opinion, is the way styles come together makes a good fight. I think the way these guys come together is going to make a good fight. And as you can see, the bad blood makes a good
It's not
fight.
going to be a good fight. This is going to be a massacre, bro. I'm
trying to sell it
massacre
here.
this man, bro.
I'm trying to sell it. James. I'm trying to sell it. But let's wait till Saturday.
Let's wait till Saturday, for sure.
Yeah, I think
For sure.
Cool. All right. Let's go to our main event, guys. You know, again, remember ESPN Plus is your televised stream. A Prudential Center Live. If you use the local, come get your tickets. It's going to be very exciting. And of course, speaking of local and ticket sellers and everything, Vito Mielnicki has been a guy who's been a local sensation, turned pro in high school. Has been making a lot of noise, not just in Jersey. I mean, I hear about him all the way in Brooklyn. And obviously he's moved up the ladder. He's on the verge of fighting for world championships. Got a good test in front of him though on Saturday night. He's fighting Kamil Gardzielik, who's an undefeated fighter, also from Poland. We had a Polish brigade here with the two heavyweights going head to head. And Mielnicki's opponent also undefeated at 19-0 from Poland. And, you can never take fights too lightly when you're coming to this point in your career, as you're, like I said, a fight or two away from a world championship. Mielnicki with a 25-1 record, or 20-1 record. You get to that point in your career, you could get that call for a world title fight at any given point, so you can't afford to slip up. But of course, Gardzielik coming in with 19-0 doesn't have a lot of notoriety on these shores. He's going to be looking to really make a name for himself. So let's give 2 words to Kamil Gardzielik. I'm not sure if he's going to need a translator, but he will. Okay.
Kamil, parę słów od siebie.
Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Cieszę się, że mogę tu być. Mieliśmy bardzo fajny obóz z moim teamem, z trenerem i z przyjaciółmi. Myślę, że jestem gotowy. Vito to jest młody i dobry zawodnik, ale wiadomo, czeka mnie trudne zadanie, ale mam swoje atuty w tej walce.
I just like to say hello to everyone. I had a perfect camp, a great camp with my coach and my sparring partners. I have a tough opponent in front of me, but I'm ready. I've been training for this moment. I'm ready to take advantage of his opportunity.
What does he know about Mielnicki prior to signing this fight? Had he heard of Mielnicki, and what does he think about him?
Przed podpisaniem kontraktu na tą walkę, czy wiedziałeś coś o swoim rywalu? Znałeś go?
Tak, akurat udało mi się obejrzeć jego wcześniejszą walkę, którą miał. Oglądałem jakąś transmisję wtedy z tej gali i tak tą walkę widziałem, a wcześniej raczej nie słyszałem.
Yeah, I was able to watch his last fight, actually. I was watching it live on TV, so that's pretty much when I got to know him.
And what was his thoughts?
Co myślałeś o tej walce?
Myślę, że to był dobry pojedynek. Irlandczyk postawił fajne warunki. Tam był remis, ale to była dobra walka z jednej i z drugiej strony. Nie chciałbym tutaj punktować, bo tak nie punktowałem runda po rundzie, także w każdym razie miał wysoko zawieszoną poprzeczkę i to był dosyć dobry rywal.
Yeah, it was an amazing back and forth fight. Ended up being a draw. I don't want to give my opinion on who I thought won because that's not what I'm here for, but I really enjoyed watching the fight. It was a great scrap.
He's not going to give opinions. He's the antithesis of Lorenzo and Jahai. Then. All right. I was trying to get some opinions, but okay. All right, so I'm going to introduce Vito. Obviously, like I said, local sensation. You guys all know Vito Mielnicki. He's obviously his own reputation is well known here in these parts. Like I said, getting very close to a world title fight. In my opinion, I've seen him going up the ladder and impressing on the way up. We'll give 2 words to Vito Mielnicki.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank God for this opportunity. I want to thank the Prudential Center for hosting this event. I want to thank Top Rank for making this event possible. And thank you for everyone for coming out today. I'm just excited. I had a great camp. Me and my coaches, my team, we put together a great game plan. I remember as a kid coming here to watch Tomas Adamek as a kid at the Prudential Center. And I'm just excited to be here. I'm living my dream.
Vito, you're getting, like I said, you're getting very close to that world title fight. People starting to mention you in that title picture. How do you stay focused on this Saturday night and not let it get ahead of you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you take it fight by fight. I'm just excited for Saturday night. Like I said, I had a great training camp. I have a great opponent in front of me. He's coming to win. I'm coming to win. But rest assured, I'll come and dominate come Saturday night.
Well, guys, we hope we hyped it up enough for you here. I think the matchups themselves speak for themselves. But we're giving you a chance to get to know some of the fighters here and get to know what's on their mind going into the fight. Some of them are calmer. Some of them are more amped up. Either way. They're, rest assured, all these guys know how to fight, and we look forward to a great card. Remember, ESPN Plus live streamed, and Prudential Center. Get your tickets. Thank you. This is Paulie Malignaggi, and I'll see you next time. Am I bringing anybody up? Oh, we're going up. Oh, all right. I'll get off, and I'll let the fighters take the pictures. Hold on. I got you.
Remember that? Fuck what you talking about, nigga?